In my premier business, MPB, you have a 2x2 matrix to fill, and that's it. We've all seen those marketing plans that require you to bring in many people on many levels just to start making money. But this little 2x2 matrix is just about the most revolutionary thing to come along in a long time. Take a look at this. Here you are. You decide to join. The cost is just $10 a year for your replicated website and back office and a one-time $200 buy-in. This is your grocery purchase. So how does the grocery purchase work? What do you get for your $200? You get a voucher for $200 worth of groceries through the company's online supermarket. And since we're all used to a catch, here it is. If you choose to order groceries at this point, you have to pay shipping from Florida to your doorstep. But let me say this. If you're thinking about joining this company to buy groceries, don't bother, because you can just go buy the same groceries down the street without paying for shipping. But this really isn't about groceries. In fact, you're probably watching this video because you've heard that you can totally eliminate your grocery bill and make some good money at the same time. So here's how you can make some serious money in MPB Today. You get 2 like-minded people to join you in this program. Those 2 qualify you to receive commissions. Just 2 of these 6 positions need to be from your own personal efforts. And when these 2 people get their 2 people, you cycle. And when you cycle, you get a $300 commission, and at this point, you also have the option to redeem your grocery voucher, and they will pay the shipping, or you can exchange that voucher for a $200 Walmart gift card. And, of course, it's good for anything in the store, groceries, gas, clothes, oil changes, electronics, even shopping online, and it can be used at Sam's Club, too. So you cycle. Then what? Well, when you cycle, the system takes $200 of the $300 you earned and rolls it back into the system and purchases another voucher for groceries, which keeps you active and gives you another spot in a new 2x2 matrix. You pocket the $100 cash and the $200 gift card. But it doesn't stop there. Remember how I said you only need 2 people to get fully qualified? Well, what happens if you go out and get 4 people or all 6 people in this matrix? Well, you just picked up an additional $50 for every spot that you personally filled, giving you the potential to earn an additional $300 in cash. So that's a potential of $600 for every cycle that you complete. That's $100 in cash, a $200 Walmart gift card, plus $50 for every spot that you personally enroll. So let's recap. You went out and got your first 2, and they each went out and got their first 2. That's a cycle. You filled your 6 spots, and you just got paid. $100 in cash, $200 Walmart gift card, and $100 for the 2 people that you personally enrolled. And the system now moves you onto your second matrix. So you're probably wondering, do I have to get 2 new people for the next matrix? No. All you need to qualify for commissions for as long as you remain in this company is 2 people. That's it. Not 2 per matrix, 2 total. And since I got my first 2 people in my first matrix, I'm qualified to get checks in every subsequent matrix. So how do you fill your matrix? You can continue to bring in new people, and I highly suggest it, but you don't have to. See, those first 2 people you signed up and the people they signed up, there's a rule, and it states that you always follow your sponsor from matrix to matrix. And since I brought these first 2 in, it's only a matter of time before they cycle, and when they cycle, where do they go? They come right into my second matrix, and their people follow them, and I cycle for the second time. And this keeps happening over and over and over again. There's no limit to how many times you can cycle. Now, I know the examples I've given you are examples from a perfect world. In theory, you can bring in 2 people and keep cycling over and over again. But my advice is don't just get 2 and sit around and expect them to bring the rest to you, because what if you had 10 or 20 or 50 personally sponsored and they kept following you from matrix to matrix? How many times could you cycle every week if you had an active team like this following you from matrix to matrix? Now, let me tell you about phase 2. After you cycle for the second time, you're qualified for phase 2, the infinity coding bonuses. Let me explain. After you've cycled just twice, you'll start to receive $80 for every cycle that happens below you. That means anytime your personally sponsored cycle, you earn $80, and this continues down the line, and it gets better. Let's say one of your personally sponsored cycles twice, and now they qualify for phase 2. Now they're at the bronze level, and you're at pearl, and that comes with a raise. Now you receive $100 for every cycle that happens below you, and that's in addition to your personal cycles. And these earnings only continue to grow as you progress through the company. Let's look at an example where we combine the power of phase 1 and phase 2 compensation. Here's a quick example. In this example, you are the red dot, and now you're at the silver level. You've already cycled 5 times, and you're working on your 6th matrix. The yellow in this example stands for your personally sponsored. So you have 13 personally sponsored people who are following you. The green in this example is overflow from someone above you or when someone you sponsors someone. So here you are in your sixth matrix. Let's say this week you've been away on vacation and you didn't bring anybody new. Well, that doesn't mean you won't cycle because you have 13 people, and it's just a matter of time before some of them cycle and follow you. So let's say this person gets his 6, and now they come over here and follow you. And then this guy and this woman here, and she follows you. And every time your personally sponsored team members cycle, they follow you into the next available spot in the new matrix. So now you've cycled your 6 times. So what's that mean for you? Well, since you're at the silver level, you receive a $120 override for every cycle under you. So in this example, that's $120 times 6 cycles. See, because each of these people in your 6 matrix cycled in order to move into your new matrix. So 120 times 6 cycles equals $720 in bonus cash. And don't forget, now you just cycled as well, so you get your $100 in cash and your $200 Walmart gift card. That's a total of $1,020, and you didn't even bring in anyone new in this matrix. So now you've cycled your 6th time. Now what do? Well, you automatically move into matrix number 7. And it just keeps happening the same way. This person cycles, comes to follow you. This person cycles. Then this person brings in someone new. That's why that's green. Then this person. And then this person brings in someone new. And then you bring in someone new. So now you have 14 personally sponsored. And now you've cycled for the 7th time. If you're not ready to join our MPB team right now, go back and watch this video again. Watch it 3 or 4 more times. Keep watching it until you see why we're so excited, until you see the vision of this thing. In closing, let me just show you one more thing. Let's just say my sponsor brings me in, but before I can personally get my 2 so I qualify for commissions, my sponsor just explodes and fills my first matrix with his overflow. Well, that's awesome for him. He's creating an awesome team. But what happens to me? Well, I still follow him to matrix number 2, but I don't qualify for commissions yet. So I come over here. My sponsor's still going crazy. He fills up 4 more spots. I finally get a couple people to get in on this thing. And now I'm qualified for commissions for both matrix number 2 and matrix number 1. That's right. The company banks commissions until you qualify to receive them. I know what you're thinking. This is too good to be true. Well, that's what I thought. So I did my research, bought in, cycled the first time in 3 weeks without really knowing what I was doing. And now I got some great momentum going, and we're building a dynamic team.